how to cook perfect coffee. Not the kind of garbage that you're gonna get from Nescafe, you know, your instant crap from the store. I'm sorry, not to bash Nescafe or anything. I got nothing against them personally. So I mean no disrespect to Nescafe or Kruger's or Keurig's, I believe. It's not Kruger's, it's Keurig's. So if I'm mispronouncing, I'm sorry. I don't use Keurig's that much. But when I do, I don't enjoy it. It doesn't create a flavorful taste, if you will. And I'm sorry, I'm not centered along the camera, so I'm trying to be better at making these videos, guys. Last video, I got somebody send me a message about how my face is like all up in the video, like I'm too close to the video, and I'm a bit impolite, if you will. So in this video, I'm just trying to keep things as 100% as possible. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a little bit more respectful, a little bit more, slow down a little bit more, you know, talk to my viewership a little bit better. And so, with that being said, now I'm looking a little bit more at the camera. I want to center myself, but either way, this video is not about me. This video is about making the perfect coffee. And so I'm going to instruct you on how to make perfect coffee. So let's hop to it. First thing that you're going to need, so I'm going to grab this camera up here because unfortunately I do not know how to edit yet. I've tried some software, but I think I'm not good at learning these things fast or picking them up fast, so I apologize. But we're going to walk over to here, and I'm going to try to fit this in the shot. So what you're going to need is, you're going to start with two things. You're going to start with one of these guys. This is called a mocha pot. M-O-K-A. Take notes, everybody. This thing right here is the best way to make coffee, and you want to get as big one of these as possible. Second thing you're gonna need is a portable heat range, and an outlet to plug that heat range into. You can create an Arizona penny stove if you're low on resources, but I don't have the patience to make one right now, and plus I've got this guy right here and he's pretty reliable. So the first thing you want to do, heat that bad boy up. It's the first thing you want to do. Make sure you got that heat up. So while this guy's heated up, you're going to grab this mocha pot. Let's come over to the kitchen. I'm trying to keep myself in the shot as well so that we know what's going on. Okay, so right here, you're going to need several things. Well, really, all you're going to need is some coffee. I prefer this right here. This Kenya Starbucks coffee blend. Now, the thing is, you don't want to just get beans, because what Starbucks is going to do is they're going to sell you beans, and you can't use beans really to make good coffee. You can grind them up with like a pestle and mortar, or like you can grind them up with a hammer or some other makeshift ways, but ultimately the best way that you can get the most out of your coffee beans is if you go straight up to the people who work the Starbucks and you tell them, grind this on Turkish for me. That is the finest grounds, or that's the finest type of grounds that you can get. They're going to return them to you in this bag, and then you're going to have perfect material to make coffee out of. So let's get started. My hand is getting a little bit tired here. So ignore some of the accessories I got going on. I'm doing some other things in the meantime. But what you want to start with is this guy. You unscrew the top. Now, if you've got dirty surfaces and no way to clean them, paper plates, that's the way to go. Set that guy up on the paper plate. Get out your coffee. Okay. And dump that guy into here until it pretty much reaches the top. That's good enough. And then you want to take your paper plate and tamp it all out. So you got a flat, nice and flat surface. Let me bring that up to the light right here. That's right here. That's your flat surface. That's your grounds. Alright. Use your finger to knock out some of those grains. You're going to be heating this bad boy up so much. Doesn't matter if your finger has any coronavirus on it. Anything like that. You should be good to go. So you're going to take this guy off. Place him down beside the coffee. Alright, time to get my thermos. Alright, we're going to walk through this, guys. So coming through, my thermos is in the corner. And it's got some water in it, as you can see. You don't need that much water. So we're going to come through again. Okay. Now, pour the water into the thing up until it reaches that screw, or the level of that screw. Take this guy, make sure you clean out all the grounds from the side. Dump that in. Doesn't have to be perfect. You want to leave a little bit. See how there's like a little bit of room over there? You want to leave a little bit of room. And I'm sorry if I'm not capturing all of this, guys. But I am trying my best with technology. And my limitation with technology, it's not an easy task. So what I'm going to have to do now is screw this on tight. So I'm going to put this camera up on top of this ladder right here. And so you're going to take this guy, screw it on, screw it tight. Because if you don't, the water is going to come flying out the side. Now we're ready to get started. Camera going off. And coming up to our heater. That's all fired up. Set that on there. And we're good to go. All you got to do is now wait. And this should take you about, well, if you start with warm water, here's what you want to do. There are three ways to go about it. You can start with cold water, warm water, or hot water. Cold water is going to take you about 10 minutes and the coffee grounds are going to burn by the time it's done. Hot water, it's going to go real fast, but it's going to be hard for you to hold the thing because it's actually going to be too hot for you to hold. And then warm water is where you want to go because you have that happy medium. All right, I'm running out of space on my phone, so I better cut this short. I will cut to whenever the coffee's done. What's up, guys? Tricky Mickey in for part 2. So it looks like our coffee's done. You hear that noise? That right there means your coffee's done. That's it right there. That's that steam coming out. Once you're done with your coffee, you don't want to set your house on fire. Unplug that guy. And this guy is pretty hot. So you want to make sure that you got something that you can grab them with. Okay. Over time, and it doesn't take very much time, this coffee starts burning. And it tastes like ass afterwards. I don't want to swear, I don't want to use bad words, I don't want to be disrespectful, but it tastes like ass. I'm sorry, it just does, okay? And so, we are going to use Let me try to find a little cloth that I can grab that not shit with. If you think I was trying to say shit, then you're wrong. But, trying to find a little towel here, guys. So bear with me. And if I can't find a towel, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use this paper plate. And that should be good enough. Now, I don't think I should film this because I don't want to get burned. I want to be very calculative when I'm taking this guy off. Most mocha pots come with a handle. Mine does not come with a handle because I had burned it off accidentally. Alright, I got it. And it's going on the table. Good stuff. It's up there. Once we got our mocha pot, you don't want to singe the table or anything. Grab it with something else. Maybe about... I'm going to move this baking soda away because we're not using that right now. Maybe I'll use that for another tutorial. So I want to grab this pot, put it up here, and that's it. That's my coffee. After a little bit, so check it out. We got some nice black concentrated coffee in there. That's the strongest espresso shot you'll ever have. Maybe about 5 or 6 espresso shots from Starbucks are gonna equate to this, to one of these. And you're gonna save a hell of a lot of money. One of these bags, that can last you a month, if not more. So take heed, guys. That right there is how you make perfect coffee. Once it's a little bit cooler, you can take that coffee, put it in your thermos, and you should be good to go. Alright, so that should be everything. I think as far as things go, I did a pretty good job with this video. Let me know in the comments section if you find that this video was badly, somehow like I'm missing something, but I think I'm getting the hang of these, like a vlog format, like expressing myself through a phone camera, and showcasing various aspects of what I know via phone. So this format seems to be growing on to me a little bit, and so I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. So that sounds good. Sounds good to me. Alright, guys. This is Tricky Mickey signing off. And I will see you guys in the next video. Rate, comment, do whatever things that are required to be done to a video. Once again, I don't know what those things do, but you will do them, because that's just common decency. You know what I mean? Like when you go to a store, you buy something, thank you. You know, you say thank you. And so by rating, commenting, subscribing, I think that's the way we send out an electronic thank you. I think. Once again, I don't know what any of these things do. The comments help me a little bit, but as far as I can tell, I haven't been getting too much of them. So, we'll see. Alright, guys. I will see you later. Bye.